Welcome to the Siege of Paris. Or the Siege of Paris. It's been about half a year since I last played this game. Once again, after the DLC, I think I'm still in the area of the DLC. Yeah, I am, so that's grand. After the events of whatever this DLC is called, I genuinely don't really care. After the events of the DLC, I basically just took half a year off again. I did the DLC in November/December. It is now June. And from what I understand, Mirage is very close to coming out. They've also dropped an update about both Odyssey and Valhalla to kind of combine the two stories, like get the main character from Odyssey into Valhalla, for instance, for like one quest line. And I think it's only the female one, which destroys whatever we've done in Odyssey, because I played it's the male one, because the female one is canon, according to Irving, which, yeah, fair enough. Not my problem, not my... no, simply just not my problem. I'll be playing as Eivor. I'll just keep on continuing this. And let's actually go to quests. I think the Forgotten Saga is the last storyline. Or I don't know. Yeah, let's do Francia's questline, because that is, I think, the Siege of Paris. I haven't actually done any research, so... How does one go back, though? We're here. I think we landed somewhere here. Oh boy. How does one go back? Oh, okay, this way. Let me do the research. Make sure that the headset doesn't get audio from the iPad. Make sure that nothing gets audio from the iPad. Assassin's Creed Valhalla Siege of Paris start.
Where did the others go? Do you want to die, thief? Who do you work
Francia's
for?
200. Is that correct? Quests. No. Speak to Toka and... Pierre, which... Yeah, that is actually correct. So yeah, no, we're starting the Siege of Paris. I like how Ubisoft, by the way, posted this themselves. Or like how it starts. And I speak to these people specifically. I'm like, okay, can you also just give me the name of the quest? I think that might be a lot better for everything. You.
Is that everything? This feast has to be great.
Yes, it is our last chance.
Wolf-kissed.
Welcome to Ravensthorpe. I'm Eivor, though you seem to know me already.
You are well known to us. I am Toka Sinriksdottir, and the Frankish boar with me is my advisor, Pierre. We are here on behalf of Sigfred of Francia, renowned warrior and leader of the Northmen there.
You look to be at home here already.
How could we not be? What you have done in this place is amazing. The guest house is a fitting addition. We have also brought new tastes for your long table from Francia. If it is drink you prefer, we have mulled wine.
Very generous. Some might say overly generous.
Consider it a token of goodwill from the hand of my uncle Siegfried. You know, clan to clan.
That would be blood if any here heard I refused to feast. So, consider it accepted.
Yes, you honor us. Ravensthorpe reminds me of how Francia used to be. Given the chance, I would visit often.
You would be welcome. Yet, you do not share your gifts for nothing. I await the boon you surely will ask of me.
Tales of your judgment prove true. You can teach me some of that wisdom over ale this day. Shall we begin?
I have other concerns right now. We can feast later.
We will be ready for you.
Okay, let me very quickly check, because I now also see something about... Okay, Restless Dreams is the quest for Dawn of Ragnarok. So, they also say that there's like a recommended power level, which is 350. What is my power level right now? I think less. Wait, did it show it right here? 305. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, 340.
Eivor!
Do I need to start a feast with you?
Feast ready to begin?
Ah,
Just
fuck.
say the word.
We need to do the feast.
Let us see if these Frankish
Sure.
treats hold up to scrutiny.
Let us eat.
How one can prefer ale to wine? Mon Dieu, it astounds me still. You Norse may have us Franks on the battlefield, but when it comes to drink, we stand unbeaten.
If it makes me drunk, I'm glad to drink it.
Are there no standards anymore?
I want to show you something. In our travels throughout England, I have taken swords in raids and battles. This I took in a holmgang against 2 oafish brothers in East Anglia. 'Tis but a worn twig, but is still my favorite.
So you've traveled to all corners of this land before arriving at Ravensthorpe. To what end?
I mean to entice you and others like you to join in the glorious raids along the River Seine.
Who have you talked with thus far?
Many. Jarl Hemminger, Guthrum, even Halfdan. Paris itself is set to be sieged. And after that, we will have amassed more riches than anyone in England has dared imagine.
Let me guess how many Jarls will join you on your Frankish raids and sieges. None.
They just fail to see the scale of the bounty we stand to plunder.
What do you really want, Toga?
Every word I have said is true. But there is something else. A new power is rising in Francia.
What kind of power?
The Frankish kingdoms have been united under one king, Charles the Fat. And with this combined strength, Charles has begun a slow march against the Norse villages there. He killed my father and wiped out my village.
I am sorry for your father and your village. But we have our own troubles here in this land.
With Charles the Fat in power, those troubles will worsen. After his campaign in Francia, he will come for England. Charles will come for you and your clan. His armies multiply by the day. Real soldiers and cavalry, not like the Saxon farmhands and gillers in these parts.
If the Raven clan were to help you, what is it you would ask of us?
Our chieftain, Siegfried, prepares to siege Paris and make the Franks rethink their actions against we Norse. And our longships will grow heavy with treasure in the doing.
My scouts attest to the claims of Toka and her people. But before now, I saw no reason to involve our clan.
Do you see reason now?
If the Mad King Charles does have ambitions for England, we should act. The Siegfried you mentioned, he rallies the Norse there. Joining him could be our chance to push back against this new king.
Or I could meet this Charles myself. And if he will not deal with me, I kill him.
This problem is bigger than one king. If we kill one, another will rise. Were he murdered by a Norse from England, it could bring the Franks to our shores even sooner.
Then I will be mindful of who I kill and who I ally with in Francia. Could be a stable king is the way to keep Ravensthorpe safe.
Let me see the sword. I wish to examine the ironwork.
No, I stole this, and it is mine.
Fine. If you will not show it to me, I will have to take it. Ready yourself, Pierre. I challenge you to a holmgang.
Enough. Toka, you came here looking for help with this new Frankish threat, and the Raven clan will answer your call.
You will? You will! I promise you will not regret this. Find Pierre when you have prepared, and we will make for Francia at once.
Thank you.
My head. Should have kept to ale. Toka said to find Pierre when I'm ready to travel to Francia.
Yeah, is that the quest currently active as well? Yes, it is.
Wolf-kissed. I hope your head does not ache like mine. What a night.
Pierre,
There you
Ready
go.
to leave for Francia when you are.
I'm ready.
Now, I do remember the last DLC being okay in length. I'm going to try and, you know, try and go through this ASAP. No more dilly-dallying and doing side things. I'll try to avoid that as much as possible.
Francia, the land of Charlemagne and the bitter price of Ragnar, who sacked Paris for a fortune in silver and sorrow. Now a new king rises, uniting Franks against Norse in open battle, and casting angry eyes toward England. I must stop this mad king from sending war across the sea. Already his armies assemble, and crows gather again over Paris.
Welcome to Francia!
What? No sniveling emissary from King Charles to greet us.
Believe me, Wolf-Kissed, you will feel the warmth of his welcome soon enough.
Yeah, well, I finally push a knife in his throat.
We all had a part in it.
Gods. This is what he would bring to Ravenstall.
It is. We are almost there, but we cannot take the longship around Paris as the Franks bridges block the way.
Here we are.
Our village is inland. We will take the horses from here. The others will follow on foot.
Is there danger of an ambush?
Not this close to the water, and not at night. Siegfried has done his work too well.
I will finish unloading the ship. You two go ahead.
Many thanks, Pierre.
And Eivor, there is something we should talk about when I arrive at Melun. Until then, ride safe.
Mount up. The ride is not long. How will I face Siegfried? He entrusted me to gather axes. He wants me to lead one day, but I failed even this.
Yeah, and I can't actually follow her properly.
Jarls are ever busy with their own concerns.
Ah, just give me strong ale and a good fight. What else matters?
Being a good
Scouts.
character.
They have been watching us closely of late. What do you think it means, Eivor?
That Siegfried has not
I
finished
don't
his
care.
work yet.
Siegfried will not be finished until there are no more Franks left to fight. Scouts have been gnawing at our heels ever since Charles forced us from the north.
He pushes hard against your people. You might have to lead sooner than you expect, Toga.
I may not be the best one to do it. I see the longhouse. We are almost there.
Okay, so why do you... Sure. You should have just kept on going. All the sudden stopping and such, like, having to follow you specifically is very, very bad. No, viewpoints is still going to be a thing for me. I will still go viewpoints, but any extra things that are not worth my time.
It's strange to be back after so long. I thought to return with an army.
I don't care. You've already said this. Well, you've already said that you were set out to get an army. So it's only normal that you feel that way. So don't bother repeating it. Oh boy.
Welcome to
move.
Milan. We should find Siegfried.
Toka, you have returned. All went well, I hope. Are the others you brought coming behind you?
I need to find Siegfried.
Of course. Well, you will find him where he always is.
Ah yes, he will be at the burial grounds, staring into the mist. It is where he begins most days. This way.
Oh boy. I do have to say though, I've only recently edited the last DLC. I did say I was going to do that around the same time. Yeah, it also took like half a year. And this... Yeah, this is also going to be edited like quite late. I might edit it instantly afterwards, but...
Sinrik, my father, lies there, with the others. We should go.
Fucking Odyssey has the same type of deal where it has like an extra quest line. And I'll focus on that first. Because it's a quest line just for the connection, which... It you know... It has like a finality to it from what I understand.
It is a beautiful land. Or would be if it was not filled with Franks. There is Siegfried. You go ahead. He may not be happy to see me return with so few allies.
Sure. If I don't end up with 340 or more power, I will do a little bit on my own time. To get myself to 350 or something.
Siegfried.
You came, Wolf-Kissed. Good.
You knew it was me.
Pierre sent word ahead. Your axe will be a boon to us.
I heard your axe has been busy as well.
Yes, I've slain many on the open field with honor, as Odin intended.
It is our way.
But it is not their way. The Franks dragged our Jarl Sinric from his bed and gutted him like a coward. They did not even bury him, just left his body for the animals to take. I raised this mount for him.
You want me to join your side against these Franks?
There is no side. There's only blood debt and vengeance and Helheim for those I split with my axe.
I know of blood debt and vengeance. When the time comes, Siegfried, you will have my axe.
Good. 'Tis as I hoped. Now we will feast, and I will tell you of my plans for Paris. This is Vidar, a more noble beast I have never known.
The God of Vengeance. It is a good name.
Many Franks have met their end beneath his iron hoofs. He hates them almost as much as I do.
You placed a carving at Sinric's grave.
Sinric won it from me in the Holmgang when we were children. It is Eiktherni, who watches over Odin's hall in Valhalla. He was holding it when I found him. It was the only way I knew him after the animals had gotten to his body.
Right. Once again, a longhouse.
Ours will be the greatest raid since Ragnar sacked Paris and brought longships full of silver back to King Horik. We will fill our war chest with silver and our mugs with mead. Blood and glory! Skull!
This is not just about silver, Torka.
He hates being disturbed while he eats.
You know, Ragnar returned with more than just silver.
More than silver? What was it? Swords, precious jewels, wine!
Stories of a dead saint defending Paris. Horik was so awed, he freed the Christians and executed his raiders.
Really? That does not sound glorious.
Behold, I will deliver thine enemy into thine hand, that thou mayest do to him as it shall seem good to thee. Kill the heathens! Bring me Siegfried's head, and that one as well. Leave the stripling alive to tell of it.
The what?
Bishop Engelwin. This is a good night.
Oh shit.
That's all you can say about this. Oh shit.
Be careful now.
Oh shit, FPS. Or lack thereof.
But it will not be enough.
Yeah, the FPS is instantly tanking, which doesn't surprise me.
Not fast enough.
There we go.
Where did Engelwin go?
Siegfried, wait! What did he say to you?
Toka, see to the wounded, and find the watch! They should have warned us of the attack.
I told you he doesn't like to be interrupted while eating.
We needed that soldier alive to question. Wild heart, level head.
Oh, I like that.
Where is Siegfried going?
My guess is to find that bishop, Engelwin. He hates him above all others. It was he who killed Cynric.
Yes, his sword brother. And your father. I'm sorry, Toga.
Nothing has changed. If anything, the attacks grow more frequent, as you see.
Randvi was right. I have to stop this before it reaches Ravensthorpe.
Unless you can convince their king to surrender, you may have to kill every soldier in Francia.
If we take Paris, many of their soldiers will die. Charles knows that. The threat of it will force him to negotiate.
That oath-breaking coward will never meet you. Even if he does, his word is worthless. Better to kill him.
The problem is bigger than one king, Toga. I must talk to him. It is what my clan expects.
You may be right. But I am not the one you will have to convince in the end. If you kill Engelwin, Siegfried might be persuaded to help you find Charles.
You begin to think like a Jarl, Toga.
Twice our scouts followed Engelwin to the slums south of Paris. When you are ready, that is where Siegfried will be.
I will meet Siegfried there and return when Engelwin is dead. Then, we will find Charles.
Eivor, over here.
Eivor over here. Wait, did I get... First of all, skill. Okay, Viva resistance doesn't actually tell me at all anything, so...
If Siegfried has his way, there will not be a single Frank left in these hills by winter.
He hates them, that is certain. Did you see him crush that soldier's neck?
This looks to be... Destination cannot be... Fuck you too. The game really likes to be like, oh, you can't reach this. I'm like, yes I can. You just don't believe hard enough, game. You're thinking too standard. dare to go off-road?
Stay back.
Destination cannot be reached. Okay. Now we're doing the exact same trick again. Because I don't give no shit about that. Alright, Paris itself has 2 viewpoints. One on this side, one on the other side. I'll be taking both. Viewpoints might be the only important thing of extras that I'll actually be getting. That is also why I immediately changed my round when I saw that other viewpoint. It's because I literally don't have anything else to want to go for. Viewpoints are important enough because they help me fast travel. Which I kind of want to be able to misuse. As they help me progress through the game a lot faster. And in this case it helps me progress through the DLC a lot faster. And if there's anything that I want, then it is progressing through the DLCs fast. There we go. Tavern, yeah, can I? Please. I just want to go over your establishment. Yep, just jump down. Really, don't give a shit about jumping. You're putting too much thought into jumps, or into your jumps. Don't tell me it's in the middle of like a castle. Yes, it is. Okay.
I should be cautious around here.
And whose problem is that? Not mine. What I need to do is... Grant.
Go away!
Please don't tell me I'm going to have to go all the way around. Yep, it seems like I can't go in via anywhere else. Which immediately leads me to believe that they've made this map specifically for the questline, but didn't think about the open world part of it. That is just that is the first thought I'm getting, seeing Paris this way. As the open world part is quite an important part of this entire game, blocking the entirety of Paris off with those spikes.
Won't be gentle if they spike me.
Distrust area, don't care. Also, can you go any slower? Please, Eivor. Alright, there we go. Well, I can already see a whole lot of shit down there. Now then, I'm going to assume that there's some kind of Templar organization, like Order of the Ancient type of deal here as well. Same as the Children of Danu from the other DLC. Let's go to here and let's Let's do this.
Dabo une de oors dames. U vinder weet zit altres.
Oh boy. But if I tell you to jump, then jump. Please, for the love of God.
Go, Sunan.
I'm assuming he's going to be here-ish. There's definitely something with a green thing above it. But no, it's right here.
Wolfkist, here! How did you find me? Where's Toka?
Toka guessed you would be here. She is still at Milan, looking for your missing watch.
I lost Englewen, but this soldier told me he is heading for the church nearby. Come, we can go through the slums. Even from here I can smell the piss of the slums.
Siegfried, I mean to stop this fight from coming to England. I must meet with Charles.
For what? You cannot bargain with these thralls. Have you forgotten my fallen brother, Cynric?
No, and that is why I must try. It is why I came to Francia. If I kill Engelman, I want you to help me get an audience with the king.
There is no reasoning with you, Wolfkist. You are as wild as your namesake.
Sounds like a you problem. Now, please stop bitching and do as a damn ask. Or do as Ava asks, because then the DLC will go a lot smoother, a lot quicker. Less bullshit will happen then. And it means we can be done in no time.
In our veins runs the blood of holy kings and conquerors. The Northerners may have numbers, but we have God.
That is Odo, Count of Paris and right-hand man to the king. Drumming up support for his army, no doubt.
Our courage and honor will not fail us, no matter how hot the fight. We will overcome this evil, as we always have.
Self-important as always. The one next to him is Gosselin, Bishop of Paris and a fearsome warrior. For Frank. Those two are for another day. You have to get to Engelwen, and to do that, you have to find your way into the church. The answer is down there in that stink.
That is not much to go on.
If it was easy, I would have killed him myself already. You have an advantage. You are unknown to these people.
The Raider Siegfried is almost at our gates. And what does he want? What the Northerners always want. Blood and silver. Yours and mine.
Me, they know quite well already. Someone down there knows something. All you have to do is get them to tell you.
I have your word. Once this is done, we find Charles.
As you say, but work fast. I cannot leave Miller unguarded long. This Frankish stench already turns my stomach. Three guards. Insulting. I will deal with them while you find Engelwin. He is hiding in his church. Will you sneak in, convince one of his own to aid you, or cover the streets with blood?
As you would?
They deserve no less. But you are the wolf-kissed. You do not need my advice. So what will you do?
I will find my own way.
Luckily, I don't need to actually choose in that conversation. Okay. So the church. Yes, I'm pretty much just running at it. Oh, have you also boarded all of the zipper spikes and such? Wow, okay. They decided to do this for the smallest fucking details.
This place is heavily guarded. The guards are heavily armed. I should be careful here.
Where are the men tasked with the other matter?
They have not returned yet, Father.
What?
I've got
Get him! We cannot lose!
much too slow.
Every one of you has sinned and fallen from God. And why do you sin? Because something inside compels you. Only God can burn away the darkness in your heart. Go to his altar. Seek deliverance while it may yet be found.
Yep. Thank you. Enough, Eivor.
Come, let's end it quickly.
How many times have I said something like this before?
I will pulp you.
Your brutality is just making a game way longer. Okay, energy is gone. Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
Did you hear that priest? He was talking about deliverance again.
They are always talking, usually about offerings. You would think God himself was growing.
Don't say such things. You'll be taken for a heretic.
It can't be right. Bishop Engelwin didn't say anything about this. So why are they screaming?
Whatever deliverance is.
You're dead.
I'll kill you.
Target practice.
Almost finished.
Whatever deliverance is, it sounds grim.
Are you here for deliverance?
Yes. I don't know. I want to be close to God, but those screams don't seem right. Does it seem right to you?
Your deliverance ritual. It is with England.
Yes.
Okay.
He does it alone. I'm next in line, and I don't think I want this.
I could take your place and see England for you. Then you could leave. Tell me what I must do.
You need a robe. They won't let you in without their special robe. Then, you go down the corridor and talk to the priest.
Give me a robe.
My robe? But they gave me one, but I didn't put it on. I left it somewhere around here.
I will find it and take your place. You should leave now before they call for you.
Yes. Yes, you're right. As soon as my nerves settle, I'll go.
This must be the robe I need. It is well made.
Oh, you're... Oh, here we go.
I need to find Bishop Engelman. Do you know where he is?
If you are here for deliverance, you have a long wait. My brother has been upstairs waiting for hours now.
Okay, I kind of need food.
I see you are ready for the ritual. Take this key. Prepare your heart, and when you are ready, enter through this door. The bishop is waiting for you. I see you are ready for the ritual.
Welcome, traveler.
Your eyes are covered, yet you see me.
Justice and innocence are both blind, yet see more clearly for it. Find them, light the way, and see the treasures of God. God is light, and in him is no darkness at all. The way through darkness to your deliverance is clear when it is lit by God.
It is a riddle. The way to deliverance. That must mean Engelman.
Ah!
That is one. The nun said lights. There must be another. That is two.
Light the way. Without them, we are blind. Naked you came from your mother's womb, and naked you will return. Enter here now, naked and alone.
Sure.
Engelman.
It is always this way. Deliverance. Another soul for the day of judgment. All thy judgments are just.
This disguise may not be convincing up close. I should keep my distance from the gods.
You must be cleansed by water before approaching God. Step into the pool. Only those who know God can.
Oh boy.
There's an intruder! God, to me! I
cast you out! Devil! I will hurt you! I'm afraid! God fights with me, Eden!
Wait, he has a power of fucking 370. Yeah.
You're just a dead coward!
Oh boy. Yeah. I don't have food. I can't even heal. Why is... Come on. So I was A, so close, and B, there's no food there. And C, I didn't have any food with me. I kind of want to do this fight, and you know, I want to have this fight done.
Englewen.
It is always this way. The oath. Another soul for the day of judgment.
This disguise may not be convincing up close. I should keep my distance from the guards.
This is what I wanted to do from the get-go.
Strange crest on him. I should find a way out of here quickly before he is discovered.
That is what I wanted to do from the get-go.
That bishop's mind was afflicted by a strangeness I do not understand. He held the crest and the key. I should look around for what it unlocks. This has a lot of wealth. Englewen would make a good raider.
Please, the loot. I don't care about the ladder.
Now this is new. This is a strange symbol. It must have some meaning. Journals. He seemed at war with his own thoughts. This letter is addressed to Charles and tells of the attack on Milan. It was to be sent this night to a brothel in the tavern. The king must be there now.
And we're out. Nice. Very nice even. We did that.